today to join us. Please make sure that while you're here, that you are very quiet. People are trying to concentrate and to relax around you. So when speaking here at the library, please make sure that you use very soft spoken voices or whispering. Okay, since you are new here at the library and you have not are not aware of how things work, what I'd like to do is find out a little bit more information to see what kind of books you might be interested in. Let me just get my pen and I'll get my paper and we'll see what type of books you like. Okay, so what kind of hobbies do you have? Okay, and is there anything that interests you? Fiction, non-fiction books? Do you like it to be realistic? Do you want it to be, like a fairy tale? Okay. Do you like mystery type books where it keeps you in suspense and you don't know what's going to happen? Okay, and then how about love novels? Do you like anything that has to do with love and romance? Great. Okay, so I think I found a few books that you might be interested in. What I'll do is I will pull them out and read down through them a little bit to give you an idea. The first one that I have is a book by one of my favorite authors. It's Nicholas Sparks. This book is actually was made into a movie, which was Time to Remember. That movie really doesn't fit the book at all, though. Let me read you the back. Here, I'll show you the front a little bit. I don't know if you saw it. It's called Message in a Bottle. Let me just read you a little bit to see if you might think you're interested. Divorced and delusioned about relationships, Teresa, Osborne is jogging when she finds a bottle on the beach. Inside is a letter of love and longing to Catherine, signed simply Garrett. Challenged by the mystery and pulled by the emotions she doesn't fully understand, Teresa begins a search for this man that will change her life. What happens to her is unexpected, perhaps miraculous, an encounter that embraces all our hopes for finding someone special, for having a love that is timeless and everlasting. So it's not a large book. 367 pages, so it's not bad, and I really think that you would find it very interesting. Another one that I have here is, of course, by the great Stephen King. This one I have not personally read myself yet, but I hear that it is very good. It's called Everything's Eventual, 14 Dark Tales. So, as the great Stephen King is known, it is probably, horror, I would assume, because you can see the back. Okay, another author that I highly recommend reading any of his books would be James Patterson. I just recently got into his books, and everyone that I've read thus far is very good. A lot of his books are series, though. So if you read one, you're going to need to read the next one and the next one to get the complete story. So if you want to get into his books, just make sure you're ready to read more than one. This one is The Eighth Confession, which also seems like it's going to have more than one book. I'll read you a little bit of this one as well. Someone is killing the richest people in the city, and the Women's Murder Club will pay a high price for hunting him. At the party of the year, San Francisco's most glamorous couple is targeted by a killer, and it's the perfect murder. While Detective Lindsay Boxer investigates the high-profile slayings, a preacher is brutally executed, and a reporter, Cindy Thomas, discovers the victim may have been less than saintly. As the search for two criminals tests the limits of the Women's Murder Club, Lindsay sees sparks fly between Cindy and Lindsay's partner, Detective Rich Conklin. The club now faces its toughest challenges: a love that can destroy what the four friends have built, and a cunning killer who leaves no clues. So, this is a good one if you're into mysteries and trying to solve things. This one, I started to read. You can see my bookmark still in here, and I do recommend it. It's The Host. It's by the author Stephanie Meyer, who does the well-known Twilight series. The book is a little confusing to follow, but it is very good. They are making a movie out of it soon. So if you are going to, if you like to read books before movies come out, I do recommend that you read this book as well. It is a larger book. It has several pages in it. And let me just read the back of this for you as well. Melanie Strider refuses to fade away. Our world has been invaded by an unseen enemy that takes over the minds of human hosts while leaving their bodies intact. But Wanderer, the invading soul who occupies Melanie's body, finds its former tenant refusing to relinquish possession of her mind. As Melanie fills Wanderer's thoughts with visions of Jared, a human who has avoided invasion and lives in hiding, Wanderer begins to yearn for a man she never met. Soon, Wanderer and Melanie, reluctant allies, set off to search for the man they both love. So, like I said, these all are extremely good books, and I highly recommend reading each one of them. I do want to thank you so much for coming to the library today. Please come back and see us soon. We enjoy having you, and we are always getting in new choices of books. So please join us again. Thank you again for coming. Have a good day.